Very good day, my dear students of IEM and New Year. Today, discussion goes on to the lecture on differential equation. I am going to deliver lecture 2. What we see in differential equation, all systems are linear. Ordinary linear differential equations we are studying. Linearity means, it's a very important concept in whole of engineering. Please see, if x is the input and y is the output, then output equal to some constant into input. That means the system is linear in nature. You read, and where superposition theorem also applies. That means is y1 is a solution, y2 is another solution, c1 y1 plus c2 y2 is also a solution, where c1 or c2 are two non-zero constants. Now let us see what happens in engineering. In engineering, output by input is known as the transfer function. Transfer function, output by input, y by x. Since y equal to kx and x is not equal to 0, this is equal to k. If k is greater than 1, your system is amplified. That means it provides amplification by using electronic circuits. If k is less than 1, it is attenuated. And k equal to 1, the same thing goes on, input to output. The same thing seen in a different way. This is extremely important. Theorem of linear superposition. Now, in control theory, it is called transfer function, and in electronic engineering, this TF is nothing but gain. There will be voltage gain, current gain, power gain, input impedance and output impedance, which you will read later on in the particular department you are belong to. Let us come here. If I take a very simple differential equation, d2y dx2 plus a1 dy dx plus b1y equal to fx. You know from class 12, when fx equal to 0, then the solution is known as complementary function. And when fx is not equal to 0, it is called particular integral. And you write pi as fx by d square plus a1d plus b1, where d equal to dx. Therefore, if the system is linear, then if this is y1 and this is y2, y1 plus y2 is also a solution. Therefore, complementary function plus particular integral equal to general solution. This is extremely important equation in whole of differential equation study, which you will do in this context. This part you read in class 12. Particular integral you will read in the department of in the subject of angular mathematics. When I add both of them, I get general solution. This is applicable everywhere so far as my differential equation is linear, ordinary differential equation. Now, I go on to one very important thing, that is homogeneous form, first order, first degree differential equation. Let us take one equation like this. Slope is equal to xy by x square minus y square. A slope, I am going to find out the solution. It is given. Slope at any point, slope is dy dx, you read from class 12, xy by x square minus y square. X square minus y square is not equal to 0 here. Second, this is called homogeneous. Power 1, add up 1, power 2, upper power, down power, all of them are same cancels. It is called homogeneity, homogeneous equation. For homogeneous equation, I have a substitution everywhere, y equal to vx. If I put y equal to vx, I get v plus x dv dx is simply equal to x, y means vx, divided by x square minus y square means v square x square. Since x is not equal to 0, x square is also not equal to 0. This thing goes on after eliminating x square from numerator and denominator. V plus x dv dx is simply equal to v by 1 minus v square. I transfer the side, I get d dv dx is simply equal to, now I transfer the side to the right hand, v by 1 minus v square minus v. And if I do v minus v plus v cube by 1 minus v square. Therefore, x dv dx is very simply equal to v cube by 1 minus v square. Now we go to variable separator. The thing we have done in previous lecture. If we do, I can get 1 minus v square by v cube dv is simply equal to dx over x. I now integrate both sides. Since variables have been separated, I can do the integration now, and I get dv over v cube minus dv d equal to ln x plus ln c, where c is a constant. And for some reason, instead of c, I wrote ln c since ln x is here. This is d to the power minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1, x to the power n dx, x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1, the formula of plus square I am applying here, minus ln v is simply equal to ln xc. Now, I got almost the result, only from this I will revert here. This simply tells us minus 1 by 2 v square minus ln v equal to ln cx. I now rub and put the values of v equal to y by x minus 1 by 2 y square over x square equal to ln cx v. V means y by x. Therefore, it is minus x square over 2y square equal to ln cy. Since x is not equal to 0, I now apply the definition of ln, and I get cy is simply equal to exponential minus x square by 2y. This is the solution of this curve where dy dx is xy at every point by x square minus y square. That is exponential. Another case is also with you. This is the last case. I again do. It is better to do an example. The same thing is also there, but take a special case. That is somehow easy. Let us write x plus y plus 2 and x minus y plus 4. I have to do it. Here, I cannot put y equal to vx because 2 is going to stop you, 4 is going to stop you to make it homogeneous. What I do, I simply put x equal to x plus h and y equal to y plus k, where h and k are two constants, adjustable constants. Therefore, I can easily write it here with this substitution. I write it up. I repeat it here, and y equal to dy plus k. I now substitute this thing here. I get dy over dx, big, not small. X means x plus h, y means y plus k plus 2. Here x, big X plus h minus y minus big Y minus k plus 4. I now rub everything and see what happens. Actually, after this linear transformation, in your case, it is called linear coordinate transformation in coordinate geometry. This thing I am applying here actually. I get, after all, dy to dx is big X plus big Y plus h plus k plus 2, and here big X minus big Y plus h minus k plus 4. This way all together get. Now if we put the constant part of the numerator equal to 0 and constant part of the denominator separately equal to 0, that is h plus k plus 2 equal to 0 and h minus k plus 4 equal to 0, this thing becomes homogeneous again, x in big X big Y coordinate. This is somehow not difficult. I have to find out the values of h and k, so that from that big X coordinate I can go to small x coordinate. When I add, I get 2h plus 6 equal to 0 gives me h equal to minus 3. When I put h equal to minus 3 here, I get k equal to 1. Minus 3 plus k plus 2, k minus 1 equal to 0, therefore k equal to 1. The job of this is finished. Now, I also rub that, because the basic job I have done, the values of h and k. Now the rest part is just what I have done, it is homogeneous. I put y equal to this, as you often do. I can write out b plus x divided dx is simply equal to big X, y means again big X, y means b big X. I remember here also that b equal to big Y by big X. I now rub all together. I get x divided x big X equal to 1 plus b, 1 minus b, minus b. Big X is not equal to 0. I eliminate from the numerator and denominator on the right hand side big X. And this I get 1 plus b minus b plus b square by 1 minus b. So that I can at once write x dv over dx dx is simply equal to 1 plus b square by 1 minus b, because plus b minus b cancels. I now use separable, variable separable, which I know. I write 1 minus v dv by 1 plus v square. Mind that v is not equal to 1 here, is equal to dx over x, which I could integrate. When I integrate, I get dv by 1 plus v square minus v dv by 1 plus v square is equal to integral of, I should put integral here, ln x plus ln c. Every integral are now known to me. How come? I know this famous integral from class 12, dx over x square by a square 1 plus a tan inverse x by a. Here x is b and a is 1. Therefore, I can write this product as tan inverse b. This thing goes out. Now next integral comes. Here b dv by 1 plus b square. What I do? I multiply numerator denominator by 2. I observe the differential of this is that. Therefore, it is ln. Answer is again a thing of class 12. This 2 I put minus half ln 1 plus b square. Log a plus log a b ln x c. I rub everything here. I almost came to the last part of my result. What I have to get. Now I make this thing this one. If I do, I get tan inverse b is equal to ln xc plus ln root of 1 plus b square. Applying the logarithmic theorem. Again I have to write b here. I can rub everything and will not write anything now here. I at once get tan inverse b is simply equal to ln x c root of 1 plus b square. I now put the value of b, big Y by big X. Tan inverse big Y by big X equal to ln x. That must be big X. Big X into c into root of 1 plus b square, big Y square by big X square. I get tan inverse y by x is simply ln c root of big X square plus big Y square. I know big X and big Y from here. I repeat it now and post it here. I get big Y equal to y minus k. That is y minus 1 and big X equal to x minus h, x plus 3. Therefore, with this substitution I get y. Y means y minus 1 and over x. X means x plus 3 plus equal to ln c root of x square plus y square. That is x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square. Now I can again apply the definition of log. If I apply the definition of log, I at once get c root of x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equal to exponential tan inverse y minus 1 by x plus 3. This is all over my solution. Very easy. What we realize, as function changes, everything changes, but after all it will be of the form dx by fx equal to dy by f2y, and it is that integration which depends on the tools of class 12 to give success. Therefore, my earnest request is to repeat again, repeat all the drills, try to see the domain, in which domain it is okay and in which domain it is not okay. That is, I want to tell you a very important integral, ln I can give you dx, all of you know, a square minus a square 1 by 2a ln a plus x by a minus x plus c. Have you ever noticed when x equal to a, this side goes to infinity. When x equal to a, this side also goes to infinity. Infinity equal to infinity. This is called inverted integral. Although you will not believe, this is the basic equation by using which one can prove the fantastic equation e to the power I pi plus 1 equal to 0 contains 5 things. E is the constant, pi is the constant, I is another constant, plus 1 is the lowest positive integer, and 0. These 5 constants in a particular very simple equation is known as magic formula by Feynman. Now, if you can tell, I can derive it, e to the power I theta cos theta plus minus e to the power plus minus I theta equal to cos theta plus minus I sin theta. Well, that you could do, but do you believe from this is just an anecdote. It will be extremely important in my later differential equation course, that is why I am telling you. From this we can also do it. How come? Put a equal to 1, so that I get dx by 1 minus x square 1 by 2 ln 1 plus x over 1 minus x plus c. Now rub everything. Extremely important thing I am doing, it has got tremendous application. All the way of all the differential equations of mechanical, electrical, where not, control science, where not. Put x equal to ij, where I equal to root of minus 1. That means I am rotating. Therefore dx equal to I dz, x square means z square equal to 1 by 2 ln 1 plus ij by 1 minus ij plus c. I divide both sides by I. I get I here, c by I is a new constant. I write it as c dash. I divide both sides by I. Now, you may say, well, this is rather very easy. I also realized it. This is again the formula tan inverse z. I write this side as tan inverse z equal to 1 by 2i ln 1 plus ij by 1 minus ij plus c. C dash. I put z equal to 0. When I put z equal to 0, this is tan inverse 0, 0, this is 0, this is 0, ln 1 by 1, ln 1 is 0, 0 equal to 0 by 2i plus c dash, meaning c dash equal to 0. C dash vanishes from the system. This shows that I must put z equal to tan theta. Therefore, theta equal to 1 by 2i ln 1 plus I, z means tan theta, divided by 1 minus I tan theta. I take 2i here, it goes here. I know tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta from my school. Therefore, 2i theta is simply equal to ln cos theta plus I sin theta by cos theta minus I sin theta. Multiplier in numerator and denominator by cos theta plus I sin theta, and a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Cos square theta minus I square sin square theta, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. Therefore, I can at once write this is nothing but this. 2 comes here, I apply the property of logarithm. That is I theta equal to ln cos theta plus I sin theta. Therefore, I apply the definition of log. I write e to the power I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Now, this is actually a magic formula. You can apply by De Morgan theorem, you can apply by any way, but learning is from a simple basic integral of class 12, you can get a magic integral. Put theta equal to pi now. I get e to the power I pi equal to cos pi plus I sin pi minus 1 cos pi e to the power I pi plus 1 equal to 0. 5 constant in the simple, so simple, innocent looking equation is really a mystery. One E, another I, as I told, third pi, I write it again, e to the power I pi plus 1 equal to 0. One is E, second is I, third is pi, fourth is lowest positive integer and fifth is 0. All things at once drops down to 0. What makes Ramanujan bewildering is, all things are positive in the left hand side. How come they assemble and goes into 0? This was one of the main thinking of Ramanujan in his school days. This is a big bonus, my sons and daughters, which you have got today. This is known as the magic formula. Therefore, let us summarize what we have done today. We have understood linearity. We have also understood linearity concept gives to amplification. Also, then retardation, amplifier, attenuator. If k equal to 1, same input will go to output, as often used in many amplifiers. Next, probabilistic function plus particular integral equal to your general solution, extension of the concept of linearity and superposition, together with the fact homogeneous, where we have to put y equal to bx always, and if it is a linear equation, then we have to put y x equal to x plus h and y equal to y plus k, and make the constant parts from numerator, denominator equal to 0, and then put y equal to bx, but at that time big y equal to big dx, and do everything. Then return back to the original bx, smallest from y, from bx to y, by giving the values of h and k, which is obtained by making the linear part of needle containing h and k from numerator equal to 0 and denominator equal to 0. Last is bonus is the understanding, which is very important, e to the power I pi plus 1 equal to 0, the magic formula. Remember, mathematics is not everything. As an engineer, you have to do practical. If your practical measurement tallies with your answer of differential equation which you have called, then and only then your modeling is right. In terms of engineering, it is nothing but one subset of the bigger set known as modeling. That's all for today, my sons and daughters. In the next day, we will learn dy dx plus qi equal to q and some of its ancillaries, again taking the well-known result of class 12. Because my aim is to go from known to unknown, from being to becoming. That's all, my sons and daughters, for today.